As you may know, we sell a lot of done-for-you private label rights planners, and they are evergreen content so that you can pick them up and use them at any time in future years and things like that. So you may have wondered how to make it a dated planner for the appropriate year, and then how you could easily update it in future years. So let's work with this. This is a planner made in PowerPoint, but we're gonna actually do this in Canva and show you how to do it relatively quickly. So if you didn't know, you can actually upload PowerPoint and PDF documents into Canva and edit them there. We give you both formats in ours, but I will tell you that if you upload the PowerPoint, you are going to have more control over the design in Canva. So let's go to do that. We've got this My Life's Purpose planner, actually PowerPoint I just said, and it will upload. All right, so it has uploaded and we've opened it, and it's got all the pages in there. And what we're going to do is go to the grid view in the bottom right here, and then we can see all the various pages. So it has the monthly page there, doesn't say the year on it. I think that's okay. And then a bunch of daily pages. So maybe you'd like to add a calendar for the month, and maybe you'd like to add a week at a glance. And what we're going to do is we're going to add those items in here now, and then afterwards we're going to change the look and the feel of it. So I might be incorporating things that look a little different, but we're going to fix it up at the end to make it all look the same. All right, to search for a calendar, we're going to go over to design. And since at the time of this video writing, but this is Evergreen Ideas, you can do it any year, we're going to search for 2024 calendar. And as I said, we're not going to worry too much about the design. We can make it more uniform. We're going to do that in a bit of a cursory way here because we don't want the video to take too long, but I'll show you the tricks for making that happen. So we're going to add a page, and let's just add this one at a glance, right? And then I think I'm just gonna take right away, I'm gonna just take that off because it doesn't really fit in there and it looked a little off the center. Then we want to add the monthly calendar. We may want to do it after the planning page or before. I'm thinking probably before, because they might want to see the dates at a glance as they go in, and you want to maybe pick one where they have space to write so they could plan their month. Now, there may be faster ways to do this, but when I'm going to click this, it's going to offer me probably to add all 12 months. So the only way I know to insert that is to add 12 pages. And it's okay that they're in the wrong order because we'll be able to fix that later. So we'll add 12, and we'll do that through the magic of the internet. Okay, through the magic of the internet, it's there. I put in 12 pages so that I can just input them there. So I'm going to go January. Sometimes these calendars ask if you want to add them all, and then you can, and then you should have, but it will replace the pages you already have if you're not careful. So we're not going to do all of these. Then we'll go back to the grid view, right? And that actually makes it easy for you to input these where you want to have them. So I would want this over. It is slow. Then I could add this one down in February. And as you can see, I'm not very skilled with my mouse sometimes. I've never figured out how my Mac mouse works very well. So anyways, you get the point. You don't want to watch me do this all day long. We could also go ahead and add in front here, maybe we add a page, and in every 7 days we might want to add a weekly planner. So let's just go ahead and pick this one. And then we could add multiples of those. And again, you could go in here and then just move them around to where you need, or you can always scroll forward after you count out 7 days and put it in there if you want to add that. You could put it for the week. This one is a generic one. You could add the dates that you want if you want to do it. But as you can see, there's lots of options there. So now let's go back to design and to the main thing, and we're going to go to styles, and we can pick out, you know, font sets. Look at that. See if we like that font. Obviously you can go searching and overthink it like I probably would if I wanted to, but then we can apply it to all the pages. So when the fonts are done, noting one thing is that this font is a little light and thin, that when you go to actually change the color palettes, you might have some trouble finding something. So you might want to have picked like something a bit more chunky, in my opinion, but you'll see, you experiment with it, how it goes. So I've gone to color palettes now, and unless you want a dark background, which I think is risky to do, especially when you're trying to apply it to the whole document, make sure you pick something that has white in it. And so you'll see like that's probably a little dark. I mean, it looks all right, except for that's a lot of ink if it's a printable. But you see how it's changing the colors of everything. So now we have this and we say, oh, that looks half decent. Let's try applying that to all the pages. And when it's all applied, you can go back into the grid view and see how it looks and if you're okay with that. Or you can redo it. Obviously, we've picked a color that maybe doesn't totally go with the cover here, but it was just a demonstration to show you, like, you can input this stuff, you can create a uniform look and feel, you can just keep remixing those colors until it hits the one you have, and then you've got yourself a year-based planner. If you would like to grab the planner that was featured in this video, come on over to shopekits.com. You can also shop our other planners. And of course, we do offer volume discounts. So if you buy 5 or more planners, you'll get 40% off your order. You just put them all in your cart and the discount will automatically be applied.